of marketing and advertising, I realized that there's only two marketing funnels that you need to have, that you need to deploy in order for you to scale your business as much as possible. And that's exactly what I want to share with you guys today. What are the two funnels that you ever need to build? No 3, no 5, nor 1,000 that you ever need to build if you want to scale your business this year. What's going on, everybody? My name is Hernan Vasquez with ScaleDriven.com. At ScaleDriven.com, we help entrepreneurs and business owners scale their businesses through paid media and through deploying some of the funnels that we're going to talk about today. And if you want to learn more about our service, if you want to learn more about how we can help you, head over to ScaleDriven.com, schedule a call with my team. There's a message there. And if it resonates with you, you can schedule a call with my team. No pressure, nothing. Okay, it's a pretty cool call that you can have with us. Anyways, let's talk about the two funnels that you need to build in order for you to scale your business as much as possible this year. And it all comes down to two types of funnels. There's not a million funnels. That's the good news. I'm here to try to simplify your business as much as possible because it's really complex to build and run a business right now in the world as it is. So the more we can simplify the business growth aspect of things, the more freedom you can enjoy, the more time with your family you can enjoy, the less stress you will be able to experience. So the more complex a business becomes, the more overwhelming it is to run, but the simpler it gets, the better it gets, and the easier it gets, and the happier you get, which is exactly what we're trying to do here. Okay. So again, after working with some of the biggest names in the industry, I realized that they're only running two main funnels. And let me tell you a story of a client of mine that we were able to take from $30,000 a month on ad spend to $1.5 million a month on ad spend on Facebook and Instagram ads. How did they do it? Did they do any magic, any voodoo tricks, any crazy stuff? And no, they didn't. The reality is that they were able to operate on these two funnels perspective. Okay. And they only had two funnels. That's the good news. Okay. You don't need 1,000 funnels. You should need two. The first funnel that they had was what's called an acquisition funnel. An acquisition funnel that was really simple. It was a PDF that went to an info product for $97. Then it went to a couple of upsells, downsells, and whatnot. So that funnel, the main purpose of that funnel, that first funnel that people saw, was to acquire customers at scale at a break-even or better position. Okay. So again, acquire customers at scale by breaking even, liquidating the ad costs, or better, making a little bit of money on the front end. So they already had that funnel deployed by the time I got there. By the time we got there, they had that funnel deployed and they were okay, right? They were making good money and whatever. So the main point was that acquisition funnel was set out to get a customer at a break even or better position. Okay. So that was the idea of that acquisition funnel. The reason why we were able to scale that much, the reason why we were able to scale to 7 figures is because what happened after somebody bought. After somebody bought, they had another funnel that's called a maximization funnel. That's how we call it at ScaleDriven.com. It's a maximization funnel. That maximization funnel was basically simply selling people something else, usually more expensive, on the back end. So they would have this acquisition funnel that I think the main offer was $97, and then they had a couple of additional products for $197, $297, and whatnot. And then they had this maximization funnel for everyone that purchased this thing. They had this maximization funnel, and they were selling products from $5,000 all the way up to $50,000. That's where they make their money, not on the front end, but on the back end. Okay, not on their acquisition funnel, but on the maximization funnel. You've probably seen these two funnel logic running around out there. Like, for instance, Russell Brunson does it all the time with his books right there. Where is it? Okay, so over there. Boom. Those are Russell's books right there. Boom, boom, boom. And what he does is exactly that. He will launch a book funnel. Book funnels, I love book funnels, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to write a book. Okay, that's the good news. I love book funnels. They actually create a lot of goodwill, a lot of good stuff in the marketplace, and they work great as acquisition funnels. But there's not only book funnels. Right now, challenge funnels are all the rage. You can get somebody to opt in for a free challenge, and you have an upsell for, let's say, $47, and it works really well. So challenge funnels are great. Webinar funnels are great acquisition funnels. And yes, they become rather acquisition funnels. Sometimes, or a while ago, let's say 2 to 3 years ago, people were running webinar funnels with $9.97 offers. They were making a lot of money. But right now, with the increased cost of advertising, webinar funnels with $9.97 offers are becoming acquisition funnels. Is that good or bad? It's not. It is what it is, right? And maximization funnels are usually a presentation to a phone call to a close, or a backend application to phone call to close, and all that good stuff. So as you start understanding this two funnel logic, then if you have an e-commerce store, you can have your number one best selling product on the front end with different things on the, like upsells, downsells, and whatnot. And then you can have the rest of your products on the back end. Because here's the thing, guys, 80% of your sales will come from just a handful of products. No matter if you're selling info, if you're selling SaaS, if you're selling e-com, it doesn't matter. 80% of your sales will come from 20% of your products. Guess what? Those 80% of purchasers are only going to purchase your front-end products, which is fine, which is completely fine. So the way I see it is that there's some offers that are front-end because they're strong, they have a lot of value, they're no-brainers, so they're front-end offers. And some offers are back-end offers because they need more rapport. You need to build a trust with those people, and they're usually more expensive. So it's up to you to analyze your data of your business and then decide, okay, this would be a good front-end offer. This is definitely a back-end offer. This would be a front-end offer. This is definitely a back-end offer. Some back-end offers, they don't do well as front-end offers. And some front-end offers, they don't do well as back-end offers because there's not a lot of revenue coming in from that, okay? So if you think it like this, and especially if you're advertising, if you're not advertising, the same logic applies. But if you think it like this, then there's a lot of stuff that you can do just by deploying these two funnels. That's all there is to it. That's all you need to do. And usually what happens is that acquisition funnels or front-end funnels, they have a shelf life, okay? Especially at scale with advertising. They have a shelf life. Offers usually live 12 to 18 months and whatnot. And maximization funnels, you can pretty much run them forever. All you need to do is to come up with a new acquisition funnel and a new acquisition funnel and a new acquisition funnel to keep things rolling. That's exactly what Agora Publishing did. Another example is, for instance, a potential client that came to us because they had a beautiful suite of front-end products. People, they were actually profitable on the front end, which is great, but they weren't able to scale. Like 2 years ago, they were crushing it. Right now, they're not able to scale. Why? Because costs to advertise are going up. So if they were able to acquire a customer for $50 and their average cart value right now was $100, right now, this day and age, their average cart value or stay the same, but the cost to acquire a customer was close to $80. So they actually were making less money for each customer that they were acquiring. And I told them, hey, that's normal. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game that we're playing. So what you need to do is to develop a maximization funnel. What else can you sell to these guys? Okay, as Russell Brunson said on Funnel Hacking Live 2021, I think it was, he was like, the only person that I keep on buying from is Dan Kennedy. Why? Because Dan Kennedy keeps on offering me stuff. And that's why he kept on buying from Dan Kennedy. So anyways, yeah, I hope that this is helpful. Those are the only two funnels that you ever need to deploy. If you need help either taking a look at your maximization funnel or your front-end funnel, your acquisition funnel, or maybe even deploying them because you might not have them, we can brainstorm offers. We can brainstorm how to put them together. We spend millions of dollars every single month on most of our clients, and we can help you do the same. So if that's something that resonates with you, head over to scaledriven.com. Click the button that's there to schedule a call with my team. These are no pressure calls. I mean, if we're a good fit, we'll tell you, hey, we're a good fit. We want to work with you. If not, no big deal. Nothing high pressure, sketchy tactics here. It's all goodwill, good value. All right, guys. So I hope that this helps you. Head over to scaledriven.com to learn more. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, whatever it is that you guys want to do. Hope that this is helpful. I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye-bye.